Welcome back, everyone. This is part 6 of the King's Castle Big Game Show. King James along with Player Chopin. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we have just seen one of the biggest comebacks in the history of not only the NFL, but all sports. I mean, the Patriots scored 31 unanswered points.
That is true.
In the second half, which is unprecedented. But the most shocking thing is, this was the first game in Super Bowl history to ever go into overtime. Blair, I have seen it, and I still cannot believe it.
Yeah. But, like I said on the last video we did, if there was one person who could do it, one team who could do it, it's Tom Brady and the Patriots.
Well,
but, you know, it's just unbelievable. It's one of the more unbelievable things. Yeah, I just sat here for 2 minutes after that last touchdown with my mouth open. Like in stunned silence, because it's just like, wow. And if there's any doubts about, and you hate to say it, but if there's any doubts about Tom Brady's place in history.
Exactly. First quarterback ever to win 5 Super Bowls.
5 and 2 in Super Bowls.
Bill Belichick being the first coach to win 5 Super Bowls.
And as if can people from Boston get even more annoying now?
Well,
oh my gosh.
I think we just got our answer, but
the Patriots fans are going to be insufferable.
Oh, I know.
Titletown,
But anyway, sort of brings to mind that old expression, it ain't over till it's over.
But let's go into specifics here, because there's two moments of this game that I think changed the game.
Yeah, 2 huge passes.
No, I mean, more specific than that. Maybe 3 moments. Here's one I'm going to go. There was Matt Ryan's fumble when he got sacked.
Right.
Huge play. If that doesn't happen, the Falcons win.
Yeah.
There's the way the Falcons got a huge Super Bowl, could have been one of the great plays in the Super Bowl, and now we're going to forget about it. That catch from Julio Jones down the sideline that put them in field goal range. But then they self-combusted. They got a sack, they got a holding call, and instead of being up 11, they gave the Patriots the ball with 3.5 minutes left.
Well,
only up 8.
Wait a minute. Let me stop you right there for a second. I don't know if I go as far as to say people are going to forget about it, because even though they lost the game, it was still an amazing feat of athleticism.
It was. He had to jump over a guy, he had to drag a foot in, and he's an incredible player. What I'm saying is the Falcons had that moment, and they were in field goal range. They could have ran the clock. They could have kicked a field goal. The game could have easily been over, and they blew it. They got a holding call. They got a sack. Matt Ryan shouldn't have taken that sack in 100 years. You throw that ball away every time. But I'm saying they had plenty of opportunities to win the game. And then Julian Edelman's catch, which I don't know how that was even humanly possible.
Me either.
That seems to define some law of physics or something.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think there was any way that ball didn't hit the ground. There's so many things that had to happen for him to catch that ball.
Yeah.
He caught the ball in between the guy's legs, tipping it to himself without the ball hitting the ground. And that set the Patriots up in prime position to score. And after that, the Falcons were just deflated.
Exactly.
Like the balls that the Patriots usually play with.
And
deflated. That was a good joke.
I'll tell you what, the sudden death, the Patriots pretty much just dominated it.
Oh yeah.
They weren't even close to being intercepted at any point, except for one play.
Yeah, one play at the goal line. They should have never thrown the ball.
Yeah.
That was a terrible call. But besides that, they just drove it right down Atlanta's throats. And I think Atlanta going into overtime was already they were stunned.
Yeah. Because think about this. I told John Cameron that it would take 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions to tie it up. But nobody thought it could happen. But it did.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Actually, I have a win probability chart that someone sent me that shows how improbable the comeback was. I'll give this up real quick.
Oh my gosh. You know where it came from? You wanna tell who the person is that sent you this?
Yeah, my friend Caroline sent it to me. So it says the Falcons had, when they were up 28-3, a 98% chance of winning the game.
You know what?
That's unbelievable. So the Patriots had a 2% chance to win, and they won.
You know what? I normally wouldn't do this, but we need to bring in a third party because we're not the only ones who are stunned by this. I know someone else who's a regular on the show who might be quite stunned, and that is our friend Pete Kohlberg. So, for all intents and purposes, I'd love to get his intake on this if we can.
Let's see if we can.
So we'll see if we can get him on the line.
We might still be celebrating here.
Give us just a moment here, folks. Sorry.
Please leave your message for Peter Kohlberg.
He's on the phone with somebody else, but unbelievable game.
Yes.
And this is the thing. Talking legacies, we already talked Brady, Belichick. But as far as the Falcons, is this something they can even bounce back from next year?
Well,
Like, how long does this stick with them?
it'd be easier said than done because this will scar them for a long time.
I mean, you already got the thing where the Super Bowl winners, the Super Bowl losers, historically have a pretty off year the next season.
Right.
We saw that with the Panthers this year.
Yeah.
But, Atlanta, they lose in this fashion. What are they going to do next season?
Honestly, I don't normally like to be a betting man because I don't bet on any of the teams besides the Panthers during the regular season. But I'd have to say, if I was a betting man after something like this, I dare say Atlanta would probably do just as bad, if not worse, than the Panthers did this season the next time around.
Yeah, that could happen.
Because as much as I hate to say it, the momentum is not on their side.
I can give you another sports example, though, of a team that was in Atlanta's situation and then came back the next year and won the title. From the NBA, it was the San Antonio Spurs, who lost to the Miami Heat. They had the championship up like 8. The Miami Heat made crazy plays, and it was one of the more heartbreaking sports losses I've ever seen. They came back and used that as determination to come back the next season and win the whole thing.
Well,
so, it could be one of those situations. And Atlanta's a very good team. You saw that in the first 3 quarters of the game.
Right. And we say all the time that football is just as much a mental game as it is physical.
And there's Tom Brady shaking Roger Goodell's hand. You have to wonder what was being said there.
So the only thing that could save Atlanta next season, if you ask me, is the power of positivity.
It's going to be interesting to see how Matt Ryan responds.
Maybe they're the ones that need the power of the new day. For all you wrestling fans out there. Because who's their quarterback?
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan's the one who needs to say, "It's a new day! Yes, it is!" So we'll just see. But again, congratulations to the Patriots. Congratulations to Tom Brady and Bill Belichick on making history with 5 Super Bowls. Unbelievable night. We want to thank you all very much for following along with us throughout all this craziness. Blair, thank you again. I hope you had as much fun as I did.
I did. It was great.
And I'm
still in shock.
We'll be back on our normal time slot next Thursday. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, the King loves you.